We are under the. So stepping in, Raul Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
In now, Steve Pearce. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Schmidt onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout giving chase, and that'll get down for a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Mondesi scoops it up onto Pearce at first, and the inning is. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Piazza.
In there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Piazza is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Late that time for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but The man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here comes the first pitch.
Mike Schmidt.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped him up. Schwarber is there. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box. Steve Pearce. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way.
Schwarber.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Schmidt backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Schmidt on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. No balls and a strike to count. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley. Now Lester's 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harper coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Babe Ruth. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Bregman ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Trout is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Nope,
and the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
1 strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 is a ball down and away.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Now the payoff pitch home, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here's Steve Pearce now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A ball and no strikes. Harper on third. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Utley waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the... And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Mike Piazza.
He's set and the pitch. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Lester ready. The 1-0. Fouled off. Runners are at second and third with one down. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. Settling in now, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Pierce fields it cleanly, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Edwin Encarnacion.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Striding in, Mike Schmidt. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. Schmidt on at first, nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Ramirez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Raul Mondesi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He doubled his last time through. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a double steal try here. In the dirt here. Oh, and the pitch is a low one, not handled behind the plate, and both runners are going to be safe. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes going back. Gone! Ready for another shot now, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Mike Piazza.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yelich.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
1 and 2 for Christian Yelich. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's in time as they're. Here's Bryce Harper now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Bryce Harper.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1 and 2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Schmidt retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. No hits to this point.
Aaron Judge.
From the stretch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw.
He's safe.
The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now
Here's
batting.
Steve Pearce now.
Second
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steve
First
Pearce.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low apparently.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. Digging in once again, Mike Schmidt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Betts.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1 and 2. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Utley. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes the Babe. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Encarnacion is there, and the side is... Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Steve.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Schwarber.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay, and the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Now batting. The pitcher,
So here now's the pitcher, John Lester, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Dustin Pedroia is into the on-deck circle now.
number 50, Dustin Pedroia.
He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout is there, and he'll put it away to Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raul Mondesi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's
a little low. It's 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit out towards second. Utley's up with it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bryce Harper.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. And he pops up the bunt attempt. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Schmidt has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and digging in now, Mike Piazza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Mike Piazza.
Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. No balls and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Pierce is there, and not too shabby out of the pen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pierce. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Steve Pierce.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Last time through was a base hit. Here's a high pop-up. Schmidt calls for it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Raul Mondesi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Roberto Ozuna takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Gary Sanchez will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Hit on the ground to short.
Mondesi brings it in.
And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a knee-high fastball. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roberto Osuna. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Cody Bellinger will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Utley is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win.